I really don't know where to start. Honestly, I don't know where it begins or where it ends. I just know that there's a lot of things people could say and not mean, but like you told me a lot, you know, it's all about the action, you know. I don't know where this video is supposed to go. I don't know where I'm going to say, but all I'm going to say is that I don't have much to offer, you know. I don't have a lot of money, so I couldn't go out to buy anything special. But I thought that the least I can do is, you know, give you a piece of my mind and a piece of my skill and talent to offer, you know, something just to look at or take it, you know, with a grain of salt or whatever. You know. So one thing is that, you know, it's your birthday and I wish you a happy birthday, you know. Not a happy birthday, but a really fruitful, productive birthday, you know. You've been through everything. I've been through everything. We've both been through everything, you know. I don't know, as far as much as it's taking you to come as far as you have, especially growing up in a place like, you know, Flint, Michigan. It's like a victory almost just living this long, you know, with the knowledge you have. So, you know, so everything's really coming by really fast. It's been coming really fast. It's just graduation's almost here a week later. You know, I remember that day. You know, I wouldn't even imagine that it'll be a week from graduation when I first came up here. You know, that 8-hour drive from New Orleans all the way up to Clarksville, Tennessee. You know, and that little Ford Taurus. You know, so it's been a lot. So, yeah. The end is nearing, you know, or the beginning of the end, rather, you know. You know, we just got our caps and gowns today. So, that's definitely a sign. But, anyway. So, it's been really cinematic, our life. It's been like a movie, which is why this dance I have made is especially for you. You know, it says happy birthday, and also, you know, I'm dancing to a song, Skrillex Cinema, because life, you know, especially for us, has been like a movie, you know. I've let a lot of stuff pass me by, missed a lot of opportunities and a whole bunch of things. So, without further ado, wish you a happy birthday. And let's get to the dance video.
You want to shake? I got you.
I am, but I don't know why you just jumped in the frame like that.
I don't know. Yeah, I want to shake it with you.